Hi everyone, I wanted to show you the Ciss system I bought for the Workforce 2660 Epson. I purchased this online on eBay through this company called Super to Buy. This is made okay. It's not bad for the price. It was around 30 or 40. And their customer service is really, really good. They get back to you right away, at least from my experience. When I did purchase this and it came through the mail, I wanted to plug this in right away. But don't. It'll just make things harder, so don't do that. What you want to do is, I did not wear gloves. Everyone said online you have to wear gloves. I'm like, oh, let's see. I'm very careful. Let's see how I do this. Well, the only reason why I got ink on my hands was from filling this up with a syringe. So if you have the bottles that have the cap, then you'll want to wear, I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but then you put a paper towel underneath. This is the ink that I purchased. It's okay. It's 100 milliliters, and that's why I'm showing you, because it did fill it up most of the way, probably around here. So another thing when you're setting this up, either tape this very well, how you got it, because mine popped off, and I kept on trying so many different ways of why this wasn't working. And I'll explain to you that in a little bit. And what I did was I just put this with the positive and the black with the negative, and it seemed to be working from one of the problems that I was having. Setting this up, I held this in my left hand and I held this in my right hand, and I watched how it went to determine where I want to place these brackets, these mounting things. You do want to leave a little space here and a little space here. And so one of the times when I've had this for about a week and a half. You don't want to turn off your printer. Absolutely not. You have to leave it on. Otherwise, you're going to have issues. I even, messaged people and they said, well, you got to troubleshoot it all. So it just gives you a headache for later on. So don't turn it off. The first time I had to turn it off, I had to figure out why it wasn't printing. I kept on pressing this reset button. It wasn't going through. So I kept on watching videos or researching. One of the videos that I did see was to put a piece of paper towel down here, because I wasn't getting any ink out. And then put your syringe in here and blow through the line and see if you could get ink down there. And to do that, you got to unplug your printer and then place this in the center after you already have the paper towel down. And keep on doing that until you see the ink. So then another time my printer wasn't working, and I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing really in the line. Maybe something not working. So I tried the syringe. I was sucking the air out. I was pushing the air out because I really didn't know what I was doing. And what it was I think it was this battery. It wasn't the way that it was made. It kept on plopping off. So now everything works okay. So if you guys have any issues, I can try to help. But I hope I helped you in some way.